What's up, everybody? It's Jason from Straight Edge Knives. Hey, I'm going to start this video off right here, right now, saying do not try this at home. What you're about to see is considered gross abuse, negligence, maybe not negligence, but it's gross abuse to this knife, this tool. I would not suggest doing this at home with your own personal knives. Jonathan over at Skyraider Knives had sent this Banshee to me to review. I did a review on it. It's awesome. And he was like, hey, man, beat the hell out of it, take it to its limit. If you break it, you break it. Let's see what this thing can handle. I've hit a brick with this thing, I mean, tons of times. If you've seen that video, go back and check it out. I took it to this metal lid, started stabbing through it. You can see there, kind of hammered on it with that. It held up. Don't get me wrong, it did take some edge damage and stuff like that, you know, but I was able to actually take a lot of that edge damage out. I chopped through a cow femur bone with it. So go back and check those videos out. But today we're going to take it up a notch, and we're going to be attempting to hammer through this chain link right here, this penny nail, galvanized penny nail, and this 1/4 inch thick steel cable. You can see that right there. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to get a nice up close look at here so you can see me get through this stuff and see. We're going to see what kind of damage this thing takes, guys. This is going to take some damage. I'm not saying it's not, but we're going to see how much can it take before it breaks. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, we're back. I'm not going to be on the camera too much because I really want to get, like you said, you guys see this up close right here. This is the piece of chain link. If you can see that, it's just a piece that they cut off at the Home Depot to make a length or whatever. But anyway, here it is. You guys can see there is a little bit of rolling and flat spots on here just from the last testing I did on it, but it's overall it's still in pretty decent shape. I can bring that back. But we're going to put this bad boy right here on the top. You can see that. We'll take this little log right here and we're going to do some hammering. We got to scoot this back a little bit. I'm hitting my own hand on the wood, but actually so far not too bad. You guys can see right there where I was hammering. Blade's actually not doing too bad. The way this handle shape, if I'm too close, as you can see, my knuckles are on the wood, so I got to kind of come over here where I'm off. So we're going to come right here. We're going to continue. Look at that. I actually driving the chain link into the log. So not necessarily cutting through the chain link here. It's more just, it was just bending it and driving it into the log, into the stump here, as you can see that. But what we want to see is the edge, right? So definitely left a flat spot right here. You can see where my thumb is right there. It flattened it out. But the edge is still there. I could bring this back with my workshop sharpener. So that's a good thing, right? Didn't break it. Let's go, you know what? Let's say the penny nail for last. I'm not sure which of these is going to be the harder material to cut through, if it will cut through at all, the steel cable or the penny nail. The chain link was actually pretty hard. So let's try the 1/4 inch thick steel cable. So we're going to come right here in the end. Give it some wackadoodles. Let's take a look, see what we got going on here. So you can see it's definitely bent the cable. Looks like it's starting to cut through it. And we're definitely getting some edge rolling right here. You can see that. It's starting to roll it and flatten it out. And I'm driving the steel cable into my wood stump as well. So that's kind of funny, but so there we go. So it's not cutting through it. I mean, it's starting to some degree, but bent it for sure. But let's check out this edge again. kind of flat, kind of rolling the edge, flattening it down. That's definitely not sharp right here anymore. You know, you could easily run your finger over this and not get cut. But again, we're checking what it'll do. What will it stand up to? What's it going to take to break this mamma jamma? So here we go. The penny nail. Let's go down here towards the end. I might need to save this penny nail for something later. So get some shockwaves through my hand a little bit. Let's put that back right there. Bouncing off a little bit. Not bad. You guys can see there, it's starting to, I wouldn't say it's cutting it, it's more like it's smooshing it in, if you will. Again, I didn't really expect this to like cut through it. It was more of a, I really wanted to see how much this edge could take. Am I going to crack the edge? Am I going to crack the blade? Is it going to break on me? You know what I mean? See here, everything seems right and tight still on the blade. Tell you what, definitely getting some shockwaves up my hand by doing that though. There it is. You guys can see, flattened it out. I definitely feel like I could bring that edge back with my Work Sharp precision sharpener. I'm not seeing anything that looks like a major, like a crack or anything like that. I'm sure there might be some, I don't know. I don't see any cracks, so far so good. Let's go a little bit more here, because look at, I got through there some more. You can see that. Man, it sends a little shockwaves up my hand though doing it. It's not exactly the funnest thing in the world to do, but I suffer for you guys. You can see it's jacking up my baton stick. Oops, came out of that spot where I was hammering. Oh, there we go. Finally lost a piece of the blade. Look at that. Took a chunk out right there. You can see that. And the piece is actually still in there. You can see it right there. So, man, that was, I was having to put some pretty good force on it to be able to do that. That is a pretty deep chip right there. I'm going to attempt to bring that back, but if I do, it's going to probably wind up having a little bit of a dip right here and then coming back up. We'll see. I'm going to work on that real quick, see what I can do, and then I'll come back and I'll show you if I was able to bring that back a little bit. But there it goes, guys. Finally, I wouldn't say it broke it, but it did finally take a decent chunk out of the blade, and there it is in there. So took a piece of chain link, a 1/4 inch thick steel cable, and a penny nail, about halfway through a penny nail before it finally took a decent chunk out of this blade. That's pretty damn good, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I think that this thing took some serious kind of gross abuse in the process of doing a lot of this stuff. I'm telling you, this thing's a lot tougher than it looks. I mean, nobody's really going to be putting their knife through that much abuse. So for this to last that long is pretty damn awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. I'm going to go hit up the Work Sharp sharpening system, see what I can do with this edge. I'll come back and I'll show you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a few. All right, guys, I'm back, and check it out. I was able to work that big old chip out. It's I didn't put a razor's edge on here. I just got it down to where that chip was gone. I'd have to go back and work on it some more to get that hair popping edge back to it, but check it out. That big old chip that was missing out of there is gone now. So I was able to bring it back so I can do some more testing on it. So there it is, guys. The Skyraider Banshee. It's a tough ass little blade, man. You know, honestly, I was really, with this big old cutout. A lot of times people say this causes weak points and stuff like that. So far, I'm not seeing that on this thing. So this thing is holding up great. So keep watching, guys. I'm gonna figure out something else to do with this. Trying to figure out what I can do to take it to the next level. There it is, guys. Skyraider Banshee. Go check out Skyraider knives. I'll have a link to the website down below. Thank you for watching. And again, do not try this stuff at home. Leave it to the dum-dums like me. And stay safe and stay sharp.